I am excited to share with you 5 powerful ways to find your purpose in life. Are you a person that struggles with feeling lost or unsure of your direction in life? Do you find yourself constantly questioning if you're on the right path or if you're truly living up to your potential? If so, you're not alone. In today's message, we're going to dive deep into the topic of purpose and how you can discover yours. I know firsthand how frustrating it can be to feel like you're just going through the motions without a clear sense of purpose or direction. But I also know that it doesn't have to be that way. By listening to this message and implementing the 5 strategies I'm about to share with you, you can turn things around and start living a life filled with passion, fulfillment, and purpose. So, if you're ready to uncover your true purpose and start living your best life, then let's get started. Starting with number 5, which is find your purpose in life by paying attention to your inner voice. Now, what do I mean by your inner voice? It is that little voice inside of you that speaks to you, guides you, and gives you direction. Some may call it intuition, others may call it their gut feeling. But whatever you call it, it is a powerful tool that we often overlook in our quest to find our purpose. You see, we live in a world that is constantly bombarding us with information, opinions, and expectations. We are surrounded by external noise that can drown out our inner voice. We are told what to do, how to think, and who to be. But in the midst of all this chaos, we forget to listen to ourselves. We forget to pay attention to our inner voice, which is our true compass in life. But why is it important to pay attention to our inner voice? Because it is the voice of our authentic self. It is the voice that knows our deepest desires, our true passions, and our unique purpose. It is the voice that is not influenced by society, but rather by our innermost being. And when we listen to this voice, we are able to align ourselves with our true purpose in life. Now, I know some of you may be thinking, but Jim, how do I even hear my inner voice? I don't even know what it sounds like. Well, my friends, the first step is to create space for it. We are often so busy with our daily lives that we don't take the time to be still and listen. We are constantly on the go, checking our phones, scrolling through social media, and filling our minds with external noise. But if we want to find our purpose, we must create space for our inner voice to be heard. This can be done through meditation, journaling, or simply taking a walk in nature. Find a quiet place where you can be alone with your thoughts and allow your mind to calm down. It is in this stillness that your inner voice will start to speak to you. Now, I must warn you, your inner voice may not always be loud and clear. It may come in the form of a feeling, a hunch, or a subtle nudge. But the more you create space for it, the more it will become clearer. And the more you listen to it, the stronger it will become. But here's the thing, my friends, listening to your inner voice is not enough. You must also have the courage to follow it. You see, your inner voice may guide you towards a path that is different from what society expects of you. It may lead you to take risks, make changes, and step out of your comfort zone. But it is in these moments of discomfort that we grow. And it is through following our inner voice that we find our purpose. I know this from personal experience. When I first started my journey of personal development, my inner voice told me to share my knowledge and experiences with others. But at the time, I was a shy and introverted person, and the thought of speaking in front of a large audience terrified me. But I listened to my inner voice and followed its guidance. And here I am today, speaking to all of you and impacting lives around the world. Which leads us to number 4, which is find your purpose in life by seeking guidance from others. You see, we are all born with unique talents, gifts, and passions. But sometimes it takes the perspective of others to truly see our own potential. We may have a certain idea of what our purpose is, But it is through the guidance of others that we can refine that idea and turn it into a powerful force that drives us towards success. Now, I know what some of you may be thinking. Seeking guidance from others, isn't that a sign of weakness? Shouldn't we be able to figure out our own purpose on our own? My answer to that is no. We are not meant to go through this journey of life alone. We need each other. We need the wisdom, experience, and guidance of others to help us reach our full potential. Think about it, my friends. The most successful people in the world did not get to where they are on their own. They had mentors, coaches, and advisors who helped them along the way. They sought guidance from those who had already achieved what they wanted to achieve. And that is the key to finding your purpose in life. So how do we go about seeking guidance from others? Well, the first step is to surround yourself with the right people. You become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So choose wisely. Surround yourself with individuals who inspire you, who challenge you, and who have achieved what you want to achieve. Next, be open to learning from others. Too often we let our ego get in the way and think that we know everything. But the truth is, there is always something to learn from others. Be humble and open-minded, and you will be amazed at the wisdom and knowledge that others can impart on you. Another important aspect of seeking guidance from others is to ask for help. This can be difficult for some of us, as we may see it as a sign of weakness. But let me tell you, my friends, asking for help is a sign of strength. It shows that you are willing to do whatever it takes to reach your goals and fulfill your purpose. And when you do ask for help, be specific. Don't just ask for general advice. Be specific about what you need guidance on. This will not only help the person giving you advice, but it will also help you gain clarity on your own purpose and goals. Now, I want to address something that may be holding some of you back from seeking guidance from others. And that is the fear of rejection or criticism. Let me tell you, my friends, rejection and criticism are a part of life. They are not pleasant, but they are necessary for growth. Embrace them and use them as fuel to become better, to become the best version of yourself. And finally, I want to emphasize the importance of being grateful for the guidance and support you receive from others. Take the time to thank those who have helped you along your journey. Not only is it the right thing to do, but it also shows that you value their guidance and are willing to continue learning from them. Which leads us to number 3, which is find your purpose in life by exploring different experiences. But what do I mean by this? Let me explain. You see, we are all unique individuals with different talents, passions, and interests. And the only way to truly understand what our purpose is by exploring these different aspects of ourselves. Think about it. How can you know what you're truly passionate about if you haven't tried different things? How can you know what you're good at if you haven't challenged yourself in different areas? How can you know what brings you joy and fulfillment if you haven't experienced different things? The truth is, we often limit ourselves by staying in our comfort zones and doing the same things over and over again. But the magic happens when we step out of our comfort zones and try new experiences. It opens up a whole new world of possibilities and helps us discover our purpose. So, my friends, I urge you to start exploring different experiences. It can be something as simple as trying a new hobby or something more significant like traveling to a new country. The key is to expose yourself to new things and be open to learning and growing. Now, I know what some of you may be thinking. But Jim, I don't have the time or resources to explore different experiences. And to that, I say, nonsense. You don't need a lot of time or money to try new things. It can be as simple as taking a different route to work or trying a new dish at a restaurant. The point is to break out of your routine and expose yourself to new experiences. And let me tell you, my friends, the more experiences you have, the more you will learn about yourself. You will discover your strengths, your weaknesses, your likes, and your dislikes. And all of this will lead you closer to your purpose. But it's not just about trying new things. It's also about embracing failure. You see, when we try new experiences, we are bound to fail at some point. But that's okay. Failure is not the end. It's just a stepping stone towards success. It teaches us valuable lessons and helps us grow as individuals. So don't be afraid to fail, embrace it, and use it as a learning opportunity. And finally, my friends, I want to leave you with this. Exploring different experiences is not a one-time thing. It's a continuous process. As we grow and evolve as individuals, our purpose may also change, and that's okay. Embrace the journey of self-discovery and never stop exploring new experiences. Which leads us to number 2, which is find your purpose in life by identifying your values and beliefs. Now, I know some of you may be wondering, why is this step so important? Well, let me tell you, your values and beliefs are like the compass that guides you towards your true purpose. They are your guiding principles, your moral code, and your inner compass. Without them, you may find yourself lost and wandering aimlessly, unsure of where you are headed. Think of your values and beliefs as the roots of a tree. They provide stability and nourishment, allowing the tree to grow tall and strong. Similarly, when you are clear on your values and beliefs, you can build a solid foundation for your life, one that can withstand any storm that comes your way. So, the question is, how do we identify our values and beliefs? The first step is to reflect on your life and think about what truly matters to you. What are the things that you hold dear? What principles do you live by? These could be anything from honesty, integrity, kindness, compassion, or hard work. Take a moment to write down these values and beliefs. This exercise will give you a clear picture of what is important to you. The next step is to examine your actions and decisions. Are they aligned with your values and beliefs? Do they reflect who you truly are? If not, it may be time to reevaluate and make some changes. Remember, your values and beliefs should be the guiding force in your life. And if your actions do not align with them, you may feel a sense of inner conflict and dissatisfaction. Another way to identify your values and beliefs is to look at the people you admire and respect. What qualities do they possess that you admire? It could be their determination, their kindness, or their resilience. These are the values and beliefs that resonate with you, and it is a reflection of who you are at your core. It is also essential to understand that our values and beliefs may change over time. As we grow and evolve, our priorities may shift, and that is perfectly okay. What was important to us in our 20s may not hold the same significance in our 40s. So, it is crucial to regularly reflect on our values and beliefs and make adjustments accordingly. Now, some of you may be thinking, but Jim, how do my values and beliefs relate to my purpose in life? Well, let me tell you, your purpose in life should be a reflection of your values and beliefs. It should be something that aligns with who you are and what you stand for. When you are clear on your values and beliefs, your purpose becomes crystal clear. Let me give you an example. If one of your core values is compassion, then your purpose may revolve around helping others and making a positive impact in the world. If hard work is something you hold dear, then your purpose may be to achieve success and reach your full potential. Do you see how your values and beliefs can guide you towards your purpose in life? Now, I want to address something that may be holding some of you back from identifying your values and beliefs: fear. You may be afraid that your values and beliefs are not good enough or that others may judge you for them. But let me tell you, your values and beliefs are unique to you, and that is something to be celebrated. Embrace them and let them guide you towards your purpose. Do not let fear hold you back from living a life true to yourself. Which leads us to number one, which is find your purpose in life by reflecting on your passions and interests. You see, each and every one of us has a unique purpose in this world. We are not here by accident. We are here for a reason. But the question is, how do we discover this purpose? How do we find our true calling in life? The answer lies within ourselves, in our passions and interests. You see, our passions and interests are not just mere hobbies or activities that we enjoy. They are a reflection of our inner desires, our true selves. They are the things that bring us joy, fulfillment, and a sense of purpose. And when we take the time to reflect on them, we can uncover our true purpose in life. Now, I know some of you may be thinking, but Jim, I don't have any passions or interests. I don't know what I'm passionate about. And to that I say, take a moment and think back to your childhood. What were the things that made you happy? What were the activities that you couldn't wait to do? It could be anything from playing sports to painting to solving puzzles. These childhood passions and interests are often the key to unlocking our purpose in life. But for those of you who do have a clear idea of your passions and interests, I urge you to take the time to reflect on them. Ask yourself, why do I enjoy this? What does it bring to my life? How can I incorporate it into my daily routine? By reflecting on these questions, you can gain a deeper understanding of yourself and your purpose in life. Now, I must warn you, finding your purpose in life is not a one-time event. It is an ongoing process. Our passions and interests may change as we grow and evolve, and that's okay. The important thing is to always be open to exploring new things and to never stop reflecting on what truly makes us happy. But I must also address the elephant in the room. Many of us may have passions and interests that are not considered practical or realistic by society standards. And this can often lead us to ignore or downplay these passions in pursuit of a more socially acceptable path. But I am here to tell you, do not let society's standards dictate your purpose in life. If you have a burning passion for something, pursue it with all your heart. Trust me, the world needs more people who are truly passionate about what they do. I also want to emphasize that our purpose in life is not always tied to our careers. While some of us may find our purpose through our work, others may find it through volunteer work, hobbies, or even relationships. The key is to find what brings us joy and fulfillment and to make it a part of our lives in whatever way we can. Now, I want to address the fear that often comes with pursuing our passions and interests. We may fear failure, judgment, or even success. But I want to remind you that the only true failure in life is not trying at all. And as for judgment, remember that the opinions of others do not define us. And as for success, embrace it and use it as a platform to inspire others to find their own purpose in life. I urge you to take the time to reflect on your passions and interests. They hold the key to your purpose in life. Embrace them, pursue them, and never stop exploring and reflecting. As I always say, the greatest gift you can give yourself is the gift of self-discovery. So go out there and find your purpose. And in doing so, you will not only transform your own life, but you will also inspire others to do the same. Thank you.
Let's begin by asking ourselves simple yet profound questions. How often do we stand at the crossroads of our dreams, our goals, and our deepest desires, only to feel like they're just out of reach? That they're merely one step away? Well, let me tell you, you are indeed just one step away. Let's consider for a moment the power of a single step. A step may seem small, but its impact can be monumental. It's the first action in a journey of 1,000 miles, the beginning of every path to success, and the initial move towards making a dream a reality. Okay? Now, you might wonder, how can one step be so powerful? The answer lies in the direction it takes you. The direction it takes you. Every step forward is a step away from where you were, away from stagnation, away from the old patterns that have held. This one step, seemingly insignificant in the grand scheme of things, is a declaration. It's a declaration that you are moving, that you are progressing, and that you are not where you were yesterday. Think about it. Where could you be today if you had taken that one step a year ago, a month ago, or even yesterday? You see, time doesn't wait and opportunities don't linger. They're like the morning dew, present for a moment and gone with the rising sun. But let's not dwell on the steps not taken. Instead, let's focus on the step you can take today. Yes, today. Not tomorrow, not next week, but today. This very moment holds the potential for change. It holds your power to act, to decide, and to move forward. But if I fail? What if I fall? My response is simple. What if you fly? What if that one step is the beginning of a journey that leads you to heights you've never imagined? Failure is not in falling, but in refusing to rise again. It's in the refusal to take that one step. Remember, every master was once a beginner. Every expert was once a novice. But what did they do? They took that first step. They embraced the uncertainty, the fear, and the doubt, and they stepped forward. And then they took another and another. Success isn't a sudden leap into greatness, but a gradual progression of small, consistent steps. Now I want you to think about your own life, your own dreams. What's that one step you've been hesitating to take? Is it starting a new business? Is it changing a habit? Is it learning a new skill? Or perhaps it's repairing a relationship? Whatever it is, that step is calling you. It's inviting you to step into a new chapter of your life. Ladies and gentlemen, as we sit here together, let us make a commitment to take that one step. It doesn't have to be big. It just needs to be in the right direction. And when you take it, don't look back in regret, but forward with hope. Remember, you are just one step away from a different life, from a new beginning, one step away from realizing your potential, from unlocking your inner greatness. So I ask you, what will your step be? And more importantly, when will you take it? The choice, as always, is yours. You see, the beauty of life lies in its simplicity. Often, we complicate our paths with doubts, overthinking, and fear of the unknown. But it's crucial to remember that the essence of change, progress, and achievement is rooted in the simplicity of taking that one step. Consider the oak tree, a symbol of strength and endurance. It begins its life as a simple acorn, seemingly insignificant, yet within it lies the potential for greatness. But for that acorn to become an oak, it must first take a step. It must break through its shell. That's its moment of transformation, its point of no return. Like the acorn, you too have a shell to break, a comfort zone to step out of. Now let's address a common concern. What if I'm not ready? My friends, readiness is often an illusion, a barrier we construct to avoid facing our fears. The perfect moment, the perfect condition, and the perfect plan are myths. They don't exist. Waiting for them is like waiting for a train at an abandoned station. It's not coming. You must create your moment. Make your conditions and draft your plan as you go. That's the beauty of taking action. It breeds courage, not the other way around. But think of a child learning to walk. Do they wait until they're ready? No, they stand. They wobble, they fall, and then they rise again. With each attempt, their steps become more confident, more assured. They don't fear the fall. They focus on the joy of walking, of moving forward. Embrace this childlike spirit where each step, each fall, each rise is part of a beautiful journey. And speaking of journeys, let's talk about the journey of personal growth and self-improvement. It's easy to admire those who've achieved greatness, to look at successful individuals and think, I could never reach those heights. But what we often forget is that their journey began with a single step, just like yours. They faced the same fears, the same doubts, and the same uncertainties that you face. The difference, they stepped forward despite them. So, what does it mean for you? It means acknowledging that the power to change, to grow, and to succeed lies within you. It lies in the choices you make every day. It lies in choosing to take that step towards a healthier lifestyle, a more fulfilling career, a richer education, or a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. I want you to ponder this. Every step you take shapes your destiny. Your destiny isn't a predetermined path, but a road built by your own decisions, actions, and steps. And the most beautiful part, you have the freedom to change its course at any given moment. You are the architect of your destiny, the author of your life story. In this room, there are dreamers and doers, thinkers and creators. Each one of you has a unique path, a unique set of steps to take. Don't compare your journey to others. Your step doesn't need to mirror anyone else's. It just needs to be true to you, to your values, and to your aspiration. As we continue this conversation, I want you to start visualizing that step. Imagine how it feels to take it, to move forward, to break free from the shackles of hesitation. Visualize the doors it will open, the opportunities it will bring, and the growth it will foster. You see, the beauty of life lies in its simplicity. Often, we complicate our paths with doubts, overthinking, and fear of the unknown. But it's crucial to remember that the essence of change, progress, and achievement is rooted in the simplicity of taking that one step. Consider the oak tree, a symbol of strength and endurance. It begins its life as a simple acorn, seemingly insignificant, yet within it lies the potential for greatness. But for that acorn to become an oak, it must first take a step. It must break through its shell. That's its moment of transformation, its point of no return. Like the acorn, you too have a shell to break, a comfort zone to step out of. Must address a common concern. What if I'm not ready? My friends, readiness is often an illusion, a barrier we construct to avoid facing our fears. The perfect moment, the perfect condition, and the perfect plan are myths. They don't exist. Waiting for them is like waiting for a train at an abandoned station. It's not coming. You must create your moment, make your conditions, and draft your plan as you go. That's the beauty of taking action. It breeds courage, not the other way around. Think of a child learning to walk. Do they wait until they're ready? No. They stand, they wobble, they fall, and then they rise again. With each attempt, their steps become more confident, more assured. They don't fear the fall. They focus on the joy of walking, of moving forward. Embrace this childlike spirit, where each step, each fall, each rise is part of a beautiful journey. And speaking of journeys, let's talk about the journey of personal growth and self-improvement. It's easy to admire those who've achieved greatness, to look at successful individuals and think, I could never reach those heights. But what we often forget is that their journey began with a single step, just like yours. They faced the same fears, the same doubts, and the same uncertainties that you face. The difference, they stepped forward despite them. So what does it mean for you? It means acknowledging that the power to change, to grow, and to succeed lies within you. It lies in the choices you make every day. It lies in choosing to take that step towards a healthier lifestyle, a more fulfilling career, a richer education, or a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. I want you to ponder this. Every step you take shapes your destiny. Your destiny isn't a predetermined path, but a road built by your own decisions, actions, and steps. And the most beautiful part, you have the freedom to change its course at any given moment. You are the architect of your destiny, the author of your life story. In this room, there are dreamers and doers, thinkers and creators. Each one of you has a unique path, a unique set of steps to take. Don't compare your journey to others. Your step doesn't need to mirror anyone else's. It just needs to be true to you, to your values, and to your aspirations. As we continue this conversation, I want you to start visualizing that step. Imagine how it feels to take it, to move forward, to break free from the shackles of hesitation. Visualize the doors it will open, the opportunities it will bring, and the growth it will foster. You see, every step, no matter how small, is a victory. It's a victory over hesitation, a victory over the past, and a victory towards shaping your future. It's easy to underestimate these small steps, to discount them as insignificant. But let me remind you, The grandest of structures are built brick by brick, step by step. Your life, your dreams are no different. Now, let's address another critical aspect, consistency. Consistency is the fuel that keeps the flames of progress burning. It's not just about taking one step, but about taking continuous steps day in and day out. It's easy to take a step once, fueled by a moment of inspiration or a surge of motivation. But the real challenge, the real test of your commitment to your dreams is in taking steps consistently, even when the initial excitement wanes. Think about the sun. It rises every day without fail, bringing light, warmth, and energy. It doesn't rise only on days when it feels inspired or motivated. It rises out of commitment to its purpose. Be like the sun. Commit to rising every day, to taking your step regardless of how you feel. This consistency transforms occasional actions into habits, and habits are the building blocks of a changed life. Let's also talk about the power of small steps. Sometimes the step you need to take might seem small and inconsequential. You might think, what difference can this tiny step make? But do not underestimate the power of small beginnings. A single drop of water might seem insignificant, but enough drops can form an ocean. Your small steps accumulate over time, leading to results that far exceed the sum of their parts. Remember, taking a step towards your goal isn't always about monumental actions or dramatic changes. It's about doing something, however small, that moves you closer to where you want to be. It could be as simple as reading a page of a book that enlightens you, writing a single paragraph of your novel, walking a few minutes more for your health, or expressing a word of kindness to mend a relationship. As we discuss these steps, I want you to start embracing the mindset of possibility. The mindset that says, I can take this step, I can make this change. Break free from the chains of I can't or I won't. Replace them with I can and I will. Your language shapes your thinking, and your thinking shapes your actions. Speak the language of possibility, of positivity, and of progress. Now, I want you to imagine what lies beyond that one step. Visualize the opportunities, the growth, and the joy. Picture yourself having taken not just one step, but many steps, standing at a place of achievement, of fulfillment, and of pride. How does it feel? Hold that feeling. Let it fuel your desire to move, to act, and to step forward. Now, I want to talk about the nature of change. Change, by its very nature, is uncomfortable. It pushes you out of your comfort zone, challenges your norms, and demands a new version of you. That's precisely where its beauty lies. It's in the space of discomfort that growth occurs, that character is built, and that new horizons are discovered. You may ask, how do I embrace this discomfort? The answer lies in your perspective. View this discomfort not as an adversary, but as a companion on your journey to growth. Like a muscle that strengthens through the stress of exercise, your character, your resolve, and your abilities strengthen through the discomfort of change. Imagine yourself as a sculptor and your life as the marble. Each step you take is a stroke of the chisel, shaping your destiny, crafting your masterpiece. At times, the process is painstaking, requiring patience and persistence. But remember, no great sculpture was ever created in a rush, nor without the deliberate and purposeful strikes of the artist. Your life, your dreams, your goals are no different. They require the artistry of your actions, the patience of your persistence, and the vision of your purpose.
Let's also address the fear of the unknown, which often holds us back from taking that step. Fear of the unknown is natural, but it's not a place to reside. The unknown is merely uncharted territory, a place of new experiences, learning, and growth. Embrace it with a spirit of adventure, not trepidation.
All great discoveries and achievements were once unknown. They existed beyond the boundaries of the known world, awaiting someone brave enough to explore. Be that explorer in your life. Venture into the unknown with the knowledge that every great person you admire, every role model you look up to, once stood exactly where you stand today, on the edge of their next big step. Now let's bring this closer to home. Think about your daily routine, the activities you engage in, the thoughts you entertain, and the habits you cultivate. Ask yourself, are these aligning me with my goals? Are they moving me closer to that step I need to take? If not, it's time for a change. It's time to align your actions with your aspirations. It's like setting your sails in the direction of the winds of your goals. I want to stress the importance of belief. Belief in yourself, in your abilities, and in the possibility of achieving your dreams. Belief is the foundation upon which the willingness to act is built. Without belief, actions lack conviction and purpose. With belief, every action is imbued with power, direction, and a sense of certainty. Start cultivating a strong belief in yourself, a belief that you are capable, deserving, and ready for the steps you need to take.
Resilience is your ability to bounce back from setbacks and failures. It's about facing challenges head-on, learning from them, and moving forward with renewed vigor. Remember, failure is not the opposite of success. It's a stepping stone to every misstep, every setback is a lesson, an opportunity for growth. It's like the story of the bamboo tree, which endures 5 years of growth beneath the soil before it sprouts and grows rapidly. Your resilience is like those years beneath the soil, building strength, character, and roots that anchor your future growth.
Adaptability, on the other hand, is about being flexible in your approach. It's understanding that the path to your goal may not be linear and being willing to adjust your strategies as circumstances change. It's not about abandoning your goal. It's about adapting your methods. Like a river that changes its course to reach the sea, you too may need to change your course while keeping your destination in sight. Now, let's consider the role of patience. Patience is a virtue, especially when you're working towards a significant goal. Great achievements take time, effort, and persistence. It's like planting a seed. You water it, tend to it, but you can't rush its growth. It takes time to germinate, to sprout, and to blossom. Your dreams and goals are similar. Nurture them with patience, knowing that with the right conditions and time, they will come to fruition. One crucial aspect of taking steps towards your goal is setting clear, achievable objectives. These objectives act as markers on your journey, guiding you and giving you a sense of direction. Break down your larger goal into smaller, manageable steps. Each small step achieved is a victory, a boost to your confidence, and a sign that you're moving in the right direction. As you progress on this journey, it's essential to surround yourself with positivity. This includes positive people, thoughts, and environments. The company you keep can greatly influence your path. Surround yourself with those who uplift you, encourage you, and share your vision of success. Their energy will fuel your journey and help you maintain the momentum you need to keep moving forward. In the same vein, cultivate a mindset of gratitude. Be thankful for each step you take, for each lesson learned, and for each obstacle overcome. Gratitude opens your heart and mind to the abundance of life, enabling you to see opportunities where others see obstacles, to see potential where others see problems. Remember, the journey of personal growth and achievement is as much about the journey itself as it is about the destination. Cherish each step, learn from each experience, and grow with each challenge. Your journey towards your goals is a tapestry of resilience, adaptability, patience, clear objectives, positive surroundings, and gratitude. Each element plays a crucial role in moving you one step closer to your dreams. Embrace them, and you'll find that you are not just one step away, but you are on the path, making progress, and living the journey that leads to fulfillment and success. As we continue, let's focus on the power of persistence. Persistence is the iron quality of character. It's the bridge between a good intention and a great achievement. In your journey towards your goals, you will undoubtedly encounter obstacles, face doubts, and experience setbacks. It's persistence that will keep you anchored to your dreams when the tides of challenges try to sweep you away. Think of persistence as the relentless, unwavering commitment to your goal. It's saying, I will not give up. I will not back down. I will keep moving forward, one step at a time, no matter what. Remember, the greatest achievements in history were accomplished by men and women who simply refused to give up.
Let's also talk about the importance of self-discipline. Self-discipline is the magic power that makes you virtually unstoppable. It's about mastering your emotions, controlling your impulses, and staying focused on your objectives. Discipline is what keeps you going when excitement fades, when enthusiasm wanes, and when the initial surge of motivation dries up. It's discipline that turns your shoulds into a musts, transforming wishes into commitments and dreams into realities.
Consider this, your dreams and goals are like a destination on a map. Self-discipline is the vehicle that gets you there. Without it, you're merely standing still with a map in your hands, but no means to get to your destination.
Now, let's shift our focus to the power of learning and growth. Every step you take on your journey is an opportunity to learn and grow. The more you learn, the more you grow. The better equipped you are to take more significant and more impactful steps. Be a lifelong learner. Embrace every experience as a teacher. Read books, attend seminars, listen to the wise, and most importantly, reflect on your own experiences. Learning is not just about accumulating knowledge. It's about transforming that knowledge into wisdom. Wisdom is what will guide you on your path, help you make better decisions, and enable you to navigate the complexities of life with greater ease and understanding.
Furthermore, let's consider the role of balance in your life. Balance is crucial in ensuring that your pursuit of goals is sustainable and fulfilling. It's about aligning your work, your personal life, your health, and your relationships in harmony. Neglecting any aspect can throw you off your path, diminishing your ability to pursue your goals effectively. Balance doesn't mean giving equal time to all areas of your life. It's about giving the right time and the right energy to each area as needed. It's about listening to your body, your mind, and your heart and responding to their needs. When you live a balanced life, you operate from a place of strength, clarity, and calm, which significantly enhances your ability to take effective steps towards your goals. I want to leave you with a thought to carry in your hearts and minds. Life in all its complexity and beauty is a tapestry woven from the threads of our experiences, decisions, and actions. Each step you take, no matter how small or uncertain, is an integral part of this magnificent tapestry. Remember, the power of one step, the single action you take today, can become the catalyst for a series of events that transform your life. It's like a pebble thrown into a pond, creating ripples that spread farther than you can see. Your actions, your steps, have that ripple effect, not just in your life, but in the life. Embrace the journey you're on with courage and faith. Courage to face the unknown, to step out of your comfort zone, and to take risks. And faith in the belief that your efforts, your persistence, and your resilience will bear fruit. The journey to achieving your dreams and goals is not always easy, but it is always worth it. As we conclude, I urge you to reflect on the essence of what we've discussed. Reflect on the power of a single step, the resilience to recover from setbacks, the discipline to stay the course, the joy of learning and growing, and the balance that brings harmony to your life. Carry with you the understanding that every day is an opportunity, a blank page on which you can write a part of your story. What will you write today? What step will you take? How will you shape the narrative of your life? In the grand scheme of things, we are all on a journey of growth, discovery, and fulfillment. Your journey is uniquely yours, a path defined by the steps you choose to take. So, choose wisely, act boldly, and step forward with confidence. Remember, you are just one step away. One step from change, one step from growth, one step from reaching your full potential. Take that step, embrace your journey, and watch as your life unfolds into a masterpiece of